Nelly, I love you. I do. And it's all that. I've got that Nelly song in my head. Good morning. How is everybody this fine Saturday morning? I am begrudgingly on this devil machine. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. I'll wait. I'll wait until we get more people on here before I just tell you what just happened when I was trying to log on. Damn trolls fucking pissed me off. Y'all pieces of shit, that's right. Hi, Sunny Cat. Are you the first one? Did you give me a likey like? A likey loo. A likey blue. A likey like. That's what I want. My friends leave today. Oh no, Ems. It's hot here too. My garage is scorching. My friends leave today, which I'm really sad. Thank God I have something to look forward to, because I would probably be crying. I'd probably be in a fetal position. I had such a good time with them. I woke up today and I was sad. So how do you log on TikTok and you're banned? I was banned. My live access was banned. Your trolls have too much time on your hands. How do you get live access removed after the live has been completed? That's what I want to know. How does your live access get removed after your live has been completed? I walked out this morning, I was like, what the fuck? Bullying and harassment, come on y'all. Get over yourselves. So I appealed it, I got it back right quick, but still, y'all have so much time on your hands. Get a real job. Bullying and harassment. Who's doing the bullying and who's doing the harassment? Because I don't do that shit until you do it to me. Ugh. People need. I can't see you on TikTok. Hey. See, Nugget. You are. Kim is it hot as balls. I'll be there on Friday. See, Nugget, one of my moderators. See, Nugget. Yes, somebody on there. Who am I? What am I doing? And what am I asking? Kelsey has been blocked on TikTok. I don't know why. Speed it up. Coach Miller to Saturday. I'm on vacation. This is a lollygag of a run today. I can't be on that long. Hi, Jay. People are stupid. That is the number one statement of the day. Stupid. With a T. Come to England. I can't. I got busy shit. I got the waiting room this morning and your phone froze. I was wondering where the hell you went and you didn't come back. Yeah, Shari, we decided not to go on. Dan was not feeling it. Now, poor Dan. You know, he's had a lot of responsibilities. Yeah, that's why you rescue animals. Smart job. Dan's had a lot of responsibilities in the last 10 days. So I think he's overworked. He's tired, it's hot. Our room, for whatever reason, and Grandpa's room, is not getting the air. So there must be some obstruction in one of the ducting, because it's like a wall of heat that hits our room and Grandpa's room. It's cool up until there. So something's going on with our ducting. So it's been like that, but with the extreme heat, you feel it more. So we ran around yesterday. We got piercings, tattoos. So by the time we got home, it was like 5:30. And so, yeah, does he understand how much I do now? Really, Kelsey? Because he's still not doing everything else either. So he was like cranky, super cranky. Dan was cranky. So he was like, nope. So I thought it was best to just relax, hang out, and do our thing. And And that's what we did. So it was nice. It was the first night we actually sat down and watched TV. And we ordered pizza. We giggled, and it was kind of a yes, but Dan doesn't know yet, people. Dan doesn't know yet. Shh. I did. I got 2 front helix piercings yesterday, which is what I wanted to do when I did my conch. So I have 2 forward helixes, and then I had no plans on getting a tattoo, but I did. Shh. JHA, my kids' initials. Because me and Rocky, I'll tell you the story. Me and Rocky are going to get her kids. JHA, my initials for my kids. Shh. So I'll tell you the story why I did it. I don't know. He didn't ask. Do I have a wife? Yes. I have 2 of them. Like, feeling like, oh, love you, Jay. So, hold on, I'll show. We gotta spread it out just in case. So, Rocky and I talked about getting her kids, because I was like, I'm gonna do her kids. I was gonna get Wesley Delaney and Dilly Pop on my body, because those are my babies. And they were like talking to my kids about it. And Josh will, can you guys get rid of all hot dog carts? Don't deal with mental illness jokes. Be better. That's ugly. On TikTok. Y'all see him? I don't know. I'll do it. Idiot. I don't know who's on. I hate when people come on. Fucking mental illness crap. Stupid. Don't do that shit. Anyhow, so we were joking about it with, my kids, and they're like, really, Mom? Really? You're gonna get them on you, but we are not on you, right? Thank Dookie. And nobody has, you're the first one. And so I was like, what? You guys are ugly. You guys are old and ugly. And I was giving them shit, and they were giving me, crap, and they felt bad. So I was like, fine. So because Candace she got a poppy, California poppy. And so I was like, fine, they'll be the first one. So JHA. Yeah, so anyhow, yeah. So now I won't feel bad when I get Delaney, Dilly Pop, and Wesley. Everything on my body has significance when I tattoo. So I was gonna do the niece and nephews if Candace went and got a tattoo, but then Rocky was like, are we still getting matching tattoos? I said, sure. So then I was like, well, fuck. Guess I'll get my kids, make them feel better. I haven't told. Andrew's the only one that saw it. Hi, Mary. How are you? I'm okay. A little sad because my friends leave today. Candace got a California poppy. So she's doing, eventually, like a sleeve. So, and she's gonna do, I think, all the state flowers of the state she visits. So it's pretty cool. So now she's got me tattooed on her. So we have to be friends forever because it's California state poppy, and she only comes to California because of me. See? Where are you thinking of getting the nuggets? I think I'm gonna do the nuggy nugs on the back of my neck. The nuggy nugs right here on the back. If that's what you're asking, Linda. Because I'm very weird with tattoos. I like to be able to hide them and show them if I want. So I like them hidden. It's always sad when friends leave. Candace is from Montana, and Debbie is from Michigan. Yeah, Michigan. So I figured they can be here, but I don't know. Who knows? Don't do the back of the neck. Why? Yeah, I like, no, not close. Well, technically, where she lives in Montana, it's like 700 miles. So technically that's like a drive to San Diego from California. So she's in Michigan, she's in, I always want to say Warren. She worked for the Warren Police Department. Social media slick. I met those two girls. They've been part of the original OGs. Signed up for the subscription and was in the Zoomies. So that's it. 2 years strong. They've been in my house. Let's see, Montana. Yeah, I would like to go to Montana. I can tell January's for you can with her accent. Yeah, so everybody that has recently in the last 2 years been in my house has been from social media. Yeah, it is. Warren is. And so, and then we're going to Vegas, and I'm meeting more of the OGs and some new OGs. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. How did you meet your husband, Sean? That's a long story. Hussy, you getting ready, girl? You getting ready? Girl, you getting ready? Now, we're going. So a couple more of my regulars on here, both sides. We're going. We're going. Vegas, baby. Yeah. Oh, good, Samantha. I'm ready. All right, let's get it, girl. We're gonna get it. I gotta do your, bro, what about me? I know, but you're a new one. I'm talking about the people, Coach Miller, who've been here for 2 years since I've been showing my beautiful face. You know what I mean? Just kidding. Look at Candace. Amy is going to Billings, Montana tomorrow. 78 degrees. I know, Dr. B, it's gonna be fun. I know, Maureen, I'm so excited. Just facts. Y'all making money off the old man. I'm so proud of y'all. Hey, since your name is Just Facts, let me give you some facts. Number one, do you know how much attorneys make? Do you know how much attorneys make? Well, they can make a lot of money, especially those in private practice, like my husband. He was a private practice attorney, made a shit ton of money. Grandpa has been retired for like 50 years. If that gives you any indication of what he doesn't have, not your business. But just because you have all the facts, I'm trying to give you the correct ones. Yeah. So no, my husband's financial gain has been much greater than his dad's over my husband's last 56 years of life. He was an attorney. Yeah. What we make now is pittance compared to what he can make and would make if he was practicing still. We don't need Grandpa's money. And what we make off of him helps keep his money where it's at, which is in the bank. So that way, in case he needs any sort of treatment later in his lifetime, he's got whatever he's got left to help care for him. There you go, facts. Learn some. So anyhow, Dookie, thank you. I appreciate that. I see all your love comments. I appreciate it. So, people are ignorant. Come at me, I come at you, and then you go tattle. It's the story of my life. Shari, I saw that. I didn't follow her. I'm sorry for her loss. It sucks. I don't know. Tina, I think I think they're jealous because we did something with our social media. And hi, Ash. How are you, girl? Hanging in there, I hope, with a new thinking way. It drives me nuts that people think they know, what it is. And they get jealous over people's content if they make it bigger. And by any means, we are not big people. We're still peons in the world of social media, but bigger than them, So they bitch because they don't have an ed that helped kickstart everything. We got lucky, and as do most people who make it big on social media. They get lucky, and then they help their families, which I think is amazing, and get their families involved in it, which I think is even better and more fun for me to watch. Hey, Larry. Yeah. Oh, Mark, it's hard when you're in this, arena. Women get treated shittier than men in this arena. Men get a little bit of trolls, but not like women do. Women get abused. Women get bullied. We get harassed because we're women. And like our government, they think we're not. Well, let's not go there. Let's abort the mission. Anywho, and women, honestly, bye Judy, stay cool, honey. Like women, instead of attacking other women, should really uplift them and do the best you can. And if you are a crotchety woman and can't get out of your funk, just instead of being negative towards me or anybody else, why don't you ask for help? And I'm sure the other women who you're trolling and bullying would love to extend out a hand. That's it. Yeah, abort. Now, Linda, before the whole Roe v. Wade thing with the politics that I'm not going to go into today, and Rev has a great shirt. Anyhow, I always said abort the mission. Abort the mission. You know what, Beth? Swimming is one of the most refreshing exercises. So, thick skin helps, but you don't always, women are emotional. You don't always have thick skin. It's just the fact of life. Sometimes they get to you. I was watching the Kardashians last night, and I was peeved a little bit. I was peeved, and I'm gonna tell you why. Company is coming today. Oh, get moving, Dr. B. So, Kylie was getting upset because of what people say about her, right? What people say about her. And I'm sitting here as a small creator going, "Pah! Pah! Are you seriously crying right now? You have all the money in the world, and you let an ounce of these trolls get to you about your looks? You know what? Here's my thing. If you choose to change your appearance, like the Kardashians do, you gotta be open for criticism, because it's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen because people are jealous. They're going to attack. See what I mean? And I'm just sitting here going, I have never cried. I've never cried over any sort of comment. But I was mad. I was like, girl, please, pull up your britches and keep on keeping on. But then I was like, she's human. She has feelings too. But Kardashians, come on. So, Jay, hang tight, it's fine. There'll be something else. I know. So, yeah, and she's like, I got my lip filler reduced and nothing is ever good enough. No! In the world of the hateful people, which is where we live, it is never going to be, nothing's going to work. Nothing. Stop looking for approval on the outside. Kylie. Stop looking. Hi, Mr. Tom. Yeah. Have a good one. Stop looking for approval from the trolls. You're not going to get it. Do what you do, embrace what you do, and love every minute of it. So I just got pissed off about that. I'm thinking, girl, really? Let me get the hands on you. Let me shake you a little bit. From one little peon to a big peon. Get over it. Get over it. So anyhow, those types of things irk me a little bit. Just a little. Just a tad. So you have to have thick skin. It penetrates sometimes, not by choice. People are mean. Women are mean. By the way, Allison with 1L, y'all, is back on the YouTube. Hello, welcome back, Allison with 1L. She took a little vacation, and apparently she's back commenting away, you know? Thank you, Allison with 1L. She said she finally knows the truth. Yes, on my live yesterday, I think, she commented and she says, for someone who gets so much time off, we all know who the real caregiver is. Dan. Dan is the true caregiver. Oh, Allison with 1L. I'm gonna tell you a little ditty about Dan and Danielle, right? We are a team. Stop badgering me. Stop thinking you know. And do you know slander's against the law? Just wondering if you know that. Also, mind your own beeswax. Now, I'm keeping you on my forum just to make sure people have fun with you. I will never respond to you other than voice communications through my lives. I will never type to you back. So if you get off on writing your angerness and your ugly projections onto others, I'm gonna leave you there for people to play, to show how ignorant and how miserable and how jealous you are. Now, she'll be on here later and she'll respond. Yeah, she's on, Samantha, she was on one of my lives, I think it was yesterday. She's pink, it's Allison with 1L. So I'm keeping her on there because she's no longer worth my time to communicate to with my fingers, but my mouth will. So anyhow, yeah, well, as far as Kylie, you know, it just like, you guys are really out there, right? They put their whole lives out there. You're gonna get ridiculed. You know better. I mean, come on. I would just, I'd be like, oh, jealous much. Because that's all it is. Bunghole lover. Allison with 1L can kiss my bunghole. So, have I had chips yet? Not yet. I did yesterday. But yeah, no, if I were Kylie and I had all that power and fame and fortune, let me tell you something. I would literally be a total bitch. I'd be like, yeah, you jealous? That's right, kiss my big billionaire ass. So I'll never make it that big. I'll never be there. I'll never have that much power. So I have fun in the poor folks way with my mouth. It's gonna take some time, Allie, to go scroll through the comments. Yes, so Dan, Allison with 1L, listen up closely. My friends have been here, yes. I go to the casino normally once every couple weeks. Yes, I also, just to help your list, go get a pedicure and nails done at least once every 3 weeks. I've had friends in town, which means Dan has picked up some more of the slack, which he should, because that's what happens in a team. Normally, when we don't have my friends here, I'm picking up 90% of the slack. along with everything else. So yes, it's been wonderful sometimes when you have a team player in your house that actually has to do some stuff once in a while. So yes, it's been quite lovely the last 10 days because he's had to pick up a lot more of the slack because my friends are here. And it's been wonderful. It's been a great help, a great time. Good morning, Lisa. And my smile should tell you all, don't be jealous, girl. This is what true happiness looks like. Yeah. Anyhow, Luke, you ready? Anyhow. So yes, and she fails to remember how many more times Dan has actually left on an airplane. Thank you, Linda, for pointing that out. When I have been left at home dealing with his father. A lot more than my time off, let me tell you. So that went fast. Did it not? Yeah. We had such a good time. Will my smile continue after they leave? Yes, you know why? Because Vegas is on Friday. So Allison, I am now jet setting off to Vegas to meet some more social media friends in the land of Vegas. And guess what? Dan is not staying home caregiving. He is coming with me to also meet our followers and friends. So, what now, girl? I'll wait for your response. Yes. So, yes, my Smile Kathy will continue. It'll be a crazy, probably week for me, having to get a lot of stuff done. Will this help continue after they leave? I don't know what that means, Kathy. Vegas. Hurricane? Shut the fuck up. If you're not there, if you don't come, I'm never talking to you again. I don't care. You get in a car and you drive. You start now, girl, so you can be there. You run. When is it gonna happen? Ugh. I hate Mother Nature. Who's here? Who do I need to take care of? Dennis, is he crotchety? What's going on? Dennis, seems like we're missing the point here. Not angry at all, but we're supporting Pops. And then they branch out to Dennis. Hold on. We gotta give Dennis a little life lesson here. So Dennis is upset because originally our channel started off about Pops, and we have branched out on our own. No, Dennis, I have branched out on my own because I am more than just Pops. This has never been just about Pops. This has been about our journey as caregivers and mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers and everything else in between. Dennis, this has never been about just Ed. And that means if you think that, you see what you want to see. I am more than just Ed. I have my own following without you and Pops. Pops has helped gain my following. There's nothing wrong with that because I am more than just Pops. I'm Danielle. I have stuff I can give out and help people in so many different ways. Now, if you have a problem with receiving back or feel any obligation to do anything else, it went viral for Ed. Dan went viral for Ed, honey. Get your facts straight, understand what you're talking about before you write them, because it makes you seem very unaware, right? Unaware of the facts. Dan went viral because he was cussing out his dad at the beginning of our journey, yes. Dan went viral. Dan. And then people started falling in love with Ed. So, facts. And then, Dennis, my husband wanted his wife to be involved in our newfound journey. My husband, Dan, Ed's son, we are married. It'll be 27 years this weekend. He wanted his wife to be included because I have a different perspective, and I sure do. And now we are making money, yes, off of social media. Not as much as we would if he stayed in practice, might I add. But here we are, living life, doing what we do, and continuing to grow our platform. Not necessarily because of Ed. Started off with Ed. Yeah, started off with Ed. And then it's more than just him. Oh, Ryan, what's with the dicks today? Why are you always so angry? Every time I scroll past your live, like 10 times. Ryan, why do you always come back like 10 times? Why do you always scroll back 10 times? Obviously, you're attracted to whatever I have to say, or my looks, or my eyes, my big nose, I don't know. Ryan, keep your ugliness off my page, thank you. How did you come up with the idea of Treadmill for Life? Well, I speak of a guy that helped me start my side of the journey. He likes the conch. Oh, Candace got a conch yesterday too, yeah. So, yeah, almost on Saturday, 27 years. So one of the guys, well, the guy that helped me kickstart my side of the journey, it was his idea. I mean, he had a lot of great ideas, but he ended up being not so good of a guy, which is depressing because he did provide so much more than just everything else, you know? And unfortunately, it's sad because he did help create some pretty fucking cool things, some of which are my Zoom friends. That was his idea too. And he missed out on all that. I do feel sad about that because he helped create an environment that he had to be extinct from. Oh well, it happens. I've already walked more than steps. So anyhow, I don't know. It's sad. It's all sad. It's sad how things play out. It's sad that people have agendas. It's sad that people want your friendship for a gain, financial or other things. It's sad that people take the time to get to know you and then fuck you without any KY jelly. But this world is ugly. So sometimes I have to, sometimes I just have to, you have to turn another cheek. You have to turn a blind eye. And now, because I've had some weird experiences, but they were weird and great all in the same time. That's the thing that it's hard for me because each person that I've had to cut out of my life has brought some sort of benefit to me, right? With helping me become, you know, the chicken that cracked out of her egg. You know, without these people, even though they stung me, I still thank them in a way, right? Because they did help me, encourage me. And here I am today. Anyhow. 27 years with Deanna is definitely an accomplishment, Tracy. Now, I never say that I'm perfect because I know I am not. But let me tell you something, Allison with 1L. If you were married to Dan, you might change your mind about me. I don't really care if you do or don't, and this is not a plea for you to see my side because I could give two shits or one fuck what you think. I just laugh every time I read your comments. Bitch is back. Bitch is back. My biggest giggle with these returnees, you know, they're the troll number threes. The ones who you keep living in their heads rent-free that keep coming back. They can't tear themselves away because you are there chilling in their heads and they can't let you go. It's called like obsession a little bit. So every time Allison with 1L and a couple other ones, I eventually had to block because they got a little kooky. And then they started attacking my friends, and then I had to let them go. But I just laugh. I let out a cackle. Like, bitch is back. Who won? Me! She's gonna say now, no, I win because you keep talking about me. No, I keep talking about the Allisons with 1Ls, the Ocean Cakes. There is a Norm, some other guy that comes back, Kurt. Keeps coming back every week. Oh, look at these disgusting people. I mean, it makes me laugh. They're repeat offenders. I remember I told you there's a chart on trolls, 1, 2, and 3. The third ones are the ones who just have to watch you. They follow you, and they love to leave negative comments. Yeah. So when you're bored, just go seek her out and say hello. Just tell her, hope she stays a little bit longer. You don't have to be mean. Just Tell her welcome to having Danielle live in your head rent free. And it's actually, I'm realizing more and more how it's kind of uplifting because I'm winning. It's kind of like there was a couple people who changed their handle names to Danielle is a loser, Danielle is an alcoholic, I hate Danielle Salinger type of a thing, you know, and I'm giggling and my mods are blocking them. And I'm like, it's kind of cool that once again, I am winning because these people can't handle it. So anyhow, I kind of find it kind of enlightening and kind of like a medal, a badge of honor. But they're back. P.S. Like being in high school, yeah. They did that to you too. Rita, looks like you made it, girl. As one of my flying monkeys. Hi, Sherry. I haven't seen you in a long time. Erin, it's a sad day because my friends leave, but yes. How is defending yourself being rude on YouTube? Oh, somebody said I was being rude. I guess this is a day of talking about trolls today. I'm sorry about that, but do I need to keep up with your beautiful smile? Melina, I will. I'll promise you because I got Vegas with some other friends. I hope these friends. Where did she go? A social media journey. I'm trying to start. Okay, so Ash, I'm the wrong person to ask because I had my husband to fly off of, right? So you can't really ask the people who just kind of have it handed to them, just get luck of the draw. But you just start it, find something, and start talking, and you just have to just keep plugging away. It's not easy. You know, people think that you can just get on and start making money. It's not like that. You know, you have to have something that hits, right? And some people don't, and slowly but surely it may happen if you have something relevant to others, right? I smushed my live and trolls phone into vomit. They yes, and it is. Social media comes with, being famous comes with trolls. Social media people are just fucking jealous. It comes down to jealousy. Jealousy of the infatuation of someone's beauty, someone's fortune, someone's fame. Can you shut the door before you lose the fucking dog? Ron Jeremy. Anyhow, so yes. I said I didn't like Beyonce's new song and they tore it into me. They're defending on my mouth, they didn't even know. I love, yes, sorry, I know. After Vegas, I will get back to my member lives. Now, TikTok is being weird. So if my advocate doesn't get back to me, I'm kind of fucked again on TikTok. But eventually it'll come back. I joined today and my backup to my backup, I had a violation. And I appealed it and I happened to get it back. I got taken down after my live ended. It's ridiculous. For bullying and harassment. You can't get a streamer off, right? Can't get a streamer off, but you can get just little old me off in a heartbeat. Interesting. I always have to tell Dan to shut the door. Yes, Kathy, I always have to. Because that's what moms do. We are multitaskers. Yeah.
By the way,
can you hand me a Red Bull?
she asked.
I know. I know. Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of time to actually continue to mass report and then get me taken down right after my live ended. I'm new to your channel, spoke on it before, but you said Dan's family wasn't all supportive of your relationship. No, they were supportive of our relationship. We just have an interesting story. Thank you. No, they, you mean TikTok? What do you mean exactly? No, they love our relationship, I think. Do they? I don't know. No, there's never been a problem with our relationship. Sushi? Where am I going, Beth? Vegas? Sushi? In Vegas? No, thank you. Because he didn't want the beer colored. He needs an alarm. Beth, I would let anybody treat me to any meals, but I'm specific about my meals. So if I am, where's your place, Beth? You can eat sushi in Vegas. No, for something I see automatic vomit. Sushi in Vegas, it's hot. I don't know if I can do it. Henderson? Really? I'm so picky about my sushi places. Weird. They kind of give me heebie-jeebies, especially in heat. And especially when you're not by an ocean. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Makes me a little scared. You know what I mean? But I would trust you if you've never had diarrhea or vomit from a place, Beth. I guess I would go. Shit. I'm also very weird about sushi. I got something happened a couple times at my favorite sushi restaurant, and I literally like have an infliction sometimes now. Sorry, so many fresh seafood is some is the very best. Kim Taylor, stop it. Yeah, it's so scary. Was great, but others were not. Maybe, oh, no, like, just siblings. Like, you know, it's hard for me to talk about it on here because, you know, Dan gets upset about it, and I don't care about the other people. I've had indifferences with his sister a lot, more his sister over just stuff that is just family stuff that I don't feel like sharing, and it's not important. So we agree to disagree on a lot of things, and it's already upset him because I have set my boundaries, and I just said, nope, not gonna partake anymore because I've just, you know, I talk to you guys about setting boundaries, right? I talk to you guys about speaking up for yourself. Knowing when enough is enough. And, you know, like I said before, in situations when I present you guys with stuff, I am also trying to hold myself accountable. I am trying to hold myself accountable to the things that we talk about every day. So sometimes I sit there and I replay things in my head and I'm like, well, if I'm doing this and continue to do this, what am I doing? I'm not standing up for myself and my beliefs, right? And so I decided over a year ago, enough's enough. I'm not going to continuously put myself into a position where I'm not cared for or I'm disrespected because of whatever ideas are in their heads with just their kids and other things. And honestly, they could care less if I'm there or not. And I've been hurt so much in the past that I have just said, why? I mean, I used to do it for my husband, right? I used to keep doing it for my husband because it was important to him. But now, it's been so many years of it, I'm done. I gotta do it for me. And I'd rather not anymore because it pisses me off. You know, it pisses me off. Again, it was one of those things that the weak individual, right? The person who just succumbed and dealt with the bullshit and the side eye and the fakeness and everything else and let people do what they want and never stood up for myself. So now I'm standing up for me because I want to be with people who want to be with me, the people who support me, who love me, appreciate everything I'm doing for Ed, right? Anyhow. So I unfortunately had to hurt my husband because I need to start doing it for me. And I do, I feel really good. It makes me feel better. It makes me happier because I don't have to continuously put myself in a situation that really bothers me. It really bothers me. Silence has been amazing. It's sometimes when you step away from a situation, you realize how toxic it was for you, right? Dan can't understand the toxicity that just would build when I was with certain people. And, you know, it happens now, right? And he doesn't understand that. He just, you know, please, family's important. It is important. But I can't let certain things go. You know, I can't do these things. And by stepping away, it's like I can breathe. And I don't have to continuously punishing myself with self-sabotage because I'm pissed off. I'm doing something I don't want to do. I'm fucking 50 years old. So zipline. Yeah, I think we are, Beth. So Beth, if you are planning on coming, you need to email me so I can get your number. I have to this week somehow get a group chat together for Vegas. So that way we can announce what we're doing. People can check in with one another. So I need you to email me. If anybody is going to Vegas and you have not emailed me your number, you need to do so now. So that way this week I gotta get everybody together. Mrs. D Sal NorCal 3. So my handle name with a 3 at gmail.com. So I know, Slicky, I know it's killing you. So anybody who's going, make sure you email me, because if I don't have your number, you're gonna have to play Where's Waldo in the mass sea of people on Fremont Street. You know what I mean? So I think his sister has underlying problems. Well, you know, there's been some speculation about that, Linda, from when I was a little girl, and you know, maybe the jealousy because I had her dad. She, you know, there's so many complications that people don't realize that kind of play in or could play into the situation. Maybe easier to add to WhatsApp. I have no idea, Tony. So I don't even know how to do WhatsApp. I try to email somebody on WhatsApp and I can't even figure out how to do that. So I don't know how to do it. So Dear Miss gave me your email, but it wasn't the one you just said. Did he give you JH Sal? You can start the group. Well, then you can do it. You can do it if you want. I have trouble with it. You know I have trouble with all that shit. It took me 45 minutes one day just to try to figure out how to email somebody, and I couldn't do it from WhatsApp. It was not easy. So, yeah, anyhow. Yeah, the JH Sal is not one I typically give out. So that's fine. You can have that one. Okay, we'll talk about it later. So anywho, you all need to email me. Email me. I play a hard role, and it's really hard, Rowdy, because it's not easy for me because for so many years, like I said, I did it for my husband, you know. I continue to have gatherings. I continue to do the things that went against my feelings and my sadness and my conflict before him, you know. I sacrificed a lot for my husband, but I just decided that I can't do this anymore for me. No more. This is one thing that I will not sacrifice. I'm already taking a huge sacrifice for him right now with his dad. There's not room for anything else, honestly. Okay, perfect, Beth, thank you. My brother-in-law and wife ended up taking my fill. We took his a little August, the least we could do. Believe me, I'm really sorry I'm laughing, but I just can't with you and the dogs. Am I looking for a new husband? Hell fucking no. I am never looking for anybody new. If Dan dies, no way in hell I'm living alone. Unless Ed's still here, then it'll be me and Ed running the town. But no, hell no, not happening. Yeah. Yeah. We didn't take the Phil, but we took the dog. He's 127, but he's cute as a button. Not really, he's also special. But that's what we raise here, over on the Lily farm. Yes. Sister, same way. I haven't been around there in 20 years. Yeah. It's freeing, Nicole. Is it not? It's freeing. And like I said, I do feel bad because Dan's really upset. But I don't feel bad for me. I feel bad for him, but I don't feel bad for me. Then you gotta train it. Yeah, no. Hell fucking no. I ain't never gonna have a new man in my life. The only man that I will ever have, if needed, will be plastic and run on a USB, because I guess they don't run on batteries anymore. So if I really get that desperate, I heard there's UV charging available. UV? What is it? I don't know. So anyhow, nothing's going on. I'm just getting off. Thanks, your friends, for making you so happy. Oh, they have made me so happy. You know, it was funny because, you know, when you think about, we took the dog after. Oh, Get the fuck out of here. The battery operated ones don't talk. No, they don't. And you can use them, you can throw them, you can fucking use them over and over again and the way you want to be treated. You know what I mean? Forgiveness needs a lot of forgiveness to live out in family. Yeah, I can't forgive. I tried. And there's some things you just can't forgive. Did you go to Saratoga High School? I sure did. Stick them in a drawer. I love Danae Hayes' song, Dick in a Nightstand. That's my favorite song. It's trending now on Apple Tunes. I don't know. I don't want to use a real man. I don't need one. I've had one for 27 years. I put in my time. I do not want another headache. Thank you. I always said, if for some reason Dan left or I lost him, I would relish in the solitude of myself. Yes. You can't, Sam. It's a downfall of social media. It's the fake accounts. Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 3. Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 3. Look at my handle name, Mrs. D-Cell NorCal, out of 3 at gmail.com. My drawer is full of dick. I have a drawer full of dicks. I choose which one I want every day. I want the purple one, the yellow one, the pink one, the sparkly one, the extra double-sided one. Yeah. So peaceful, I know. People are like, I tell you, these women always give me shit. They always say shit like, you should feel lucky. My husband died. What I wouldn't give for one more time. I'm thinking to myself, bitch, I never said I wouldn't miss the fucker, but give me my minute to bitch and complain because I'm living in the minute with him and he's driving me fucking nuts. It doesn't mean I'll miss the shenanigans when he's dead, but don't put your fucking shit on me. I'm sorry you lost your husband, but stop projecting your bullshit on me and my humor with mine. For the love of fucking God. Yeah, depending on the moods, you can have just the clit buzzer, the one that just sits right on top. They sell them at Wally World. I've seen them in the grocery stores too. Oh, they have so many now these days. Women are happy. Men are losing out because we have our choices. Don't talk back. Don't steal. Don't cheat. Don't verbally abuse. Don't physically abuse. Don't come with any venereal diseases. The buzzer is amazing. They have the ones back in the day, the ones that twirl. Do they still have those? The ones with a little pecker on the, little woody woodpecker on the, so it, there's two pieces to it. The bunny rabbit, yes. Yeah, fuck the narcissist, Ash. Fuck the narcissist. Kick those fuckers to the curb. You are disgraced using the Lord's name in vain. Well, fucking A. For the love of fucking God, Teresa. This is not the channel for you because I say goddamn, I say for the love of fucking God, I say that thing because guess what, Teresa? It doesn't bother me the same way it bothers you. They are words. I don't believe in the Lord the way you do, girl. And that's fine. You're lucky to have a rich husband. I do? Who's rich? My husband's rich. Did y'all know that? Well, color me timbers. It took Victor to tell me I'm lucky because my husband's rich. I didn't know that. He ain't rich, Victor, by a long fucking shot. He didn't work for many years, so we would have been rich had we not ran into a couple bumps in the road. But we ain't rich. No. Rich means that you don't have to work and you're retired. We're still hustling on the streets here on social media. We ain't rich. I keep telling you, Grandma got syphilis at 78 from an old friend. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. What? Could you imagine Ed rolling up in town and get syphilis? Ed, who's been sitting on you, boy? What? Huh? Rev, stop it right now. I know, see, it's horrible. Color me timbers. Yeah, that's triggered to you when I'm talking about somebody's grandmother at 70 fucking 8 getting syphilis. That's triggered. Oh Lord, y'all pussyfoots around here. You're getting triggered. Tired of their manipulating bullcrap anymore. I know. You know, and that's Country Cowboy. May I ask how old you are? May I ask? Because I think it has to do with age, right? I think we are the, well, I'm not saying you're old like me, but I think at certain ages, like I would say from 45 on up, we are the last generation of wanting respect and working hard and loyalty. Loyalty, right? So where's the loyalty gone? Yeah, so I figured 78, I figured that was your year, but I just didn't want to overshoot. And that's the thing. I think we're very loyal. I think from 45, and if you're younger and you're still loyal, I apologize, but I'm just being kind of, you know, I'm just, what's the word? Anyhow. So I'm very loyal. I'm still very loyal to my friends, you know, and people just don't have the same loyalties anymore. Like the younger generation is like, just divorce. You're unhappy, fuck that shit and just leave. What? Every relationship takes work. It takes work. Friendships take work. You know, you have to put in the time. With friendships and with fucking, you can't, nothing can be one-sided. Yes, and Country Cowboy, I feel the same way. We just had this talk yesterday, even with my kids, expecting like mom to be there every 2 seconds. Well, no, I have my life now. I love you, but you're in your life now, and I'm trying to find mine. And it's weird to say that because I'll always be there for my kids, but Xander Collier. I remember Grant, yeah, Grant Collier, he was my year. Grant was my year. Actually, was Grant at the reunion a couple years ago? Yeah, Grant Collier was my year, yeah. Yes, at 47 years, you're still working on your marriage. And these youngsters these days, they're married for 1, 2, 3 years, and then they divorce. They divorce. For what reason? Well, we just couldn't figure it out. Shut up. Grant Collier is your husband? Shut the front door. Oh my God, that's so funny. Stop it right now, Apple. Was he like, hey, I think I know that girl. Well, that old girl. We're all old now, but yeah, 18. He wasn't at the reunion. Oh, okay. You guys didn't go? I did. I didn't want to go, but my old buddies made me go. Yeah. That's funny. Was he like, she looks familiar? What the fuck? I think I went to school with her. You sure did. We did. Me and Grant go way back. Oh, that's pretty rad though. You gotta tell him, hey, Grant, remember Danielle Behar? Or they know me as Bihar, but it was really Behar, but it was just easier anyway. He'll remember. He'll be like, I think so. Look me up in the Saratoga High School. Yeah, ask him. Bihar, Behar. That's how he would remember me. Yeah, they're out. That's what happens, Linda. They're like, peace out. So I've had friends whose kids have gotten married and I've gone to their weddings. 2 years, 3 years later, they're out because they can't figure it out. Well, you got to put time in. My brother and his wife, same thing. It pisses me off. I'm like, because she didn't want to work it out. It was too hard for her to figure it out, so she wanted the divorce. It's stupid, right? My brother would have done anything for her with Christian. I'm an old school country boy, raised by my mom. I always brought it up. If you're not happy, get out. Yeah, well, you know, yes, but if you're going to, here's the thing. If you're going to commit, right, you commit. Unless there is something horrific that happens, like cheating or you know, abuse, you figure it out. It's fucking hard. It's Behar. Behar. 40 for you tomorrow. God, I'm like dying over 27 years. How the hell have I been married so long? I sure as hell don't know. But it feels like 50. Feels like 50. I feel like I've been in this family forever. Oh, I have. Shit, I have. Have I made more movies? Isn't one of your brothers? Yes. Matthew. Matthew is having a baby. Um, I don't remember when, but they're having a baby girl. Yeah. A baby Behar. A baby girl Behar. I'm so excited. Married and divorced when you're later. So, you know, that's different. But here's the thing, Becky. Did she not know the type of man he was before she married? They don't just change. You know what I mean? People just don't change. I think the bad judgment is there initially. The bad judgment is there. You're judging. You're jumping in a marriage that you shouldn't have gone into. Many women feel like they can change it. I have 3. Yeah, I know, Becky. And you're sitting here thinking, if only, right? If only. I know as a mom sometimes, and I think that the more times we push, the more times they fight back, and then they marry because just to prove a point. And then when they divorce, they're like, you were right. No shit, I was right. But it happens. Hi, Mia. How are you? So life just has a weird way of working out, right? Life just does. But we all know the troubles before they hit. It seems to go by faster each year. I think so. The older you get, I think time goes by quicker. Back then for me, because I was younger and nicer. I just asked him, he said, oh yeah, I grew up with her. Smart. GSR, and here's the thing, like Dan was making fun of me, right, the other day. I think it was a live. You guys let me know. Yeah, she should have listened. I know, they realize that sometimes too late. Here's the thing. Yes, so GSR, they changed too. So you can tell the little angry hamster that he's just as much to blame as changing. But, yeah, it's not worth it. After physical abuse and emotional abuse, I wouldn't take the risk anymore. You know, Ash, you're onto something. Let me tell you about the angry little hamster, and that's GSR's husband. We do change. We do change. And this is what sucks, and this is what men don't see. Here, you should be annoyed as fuck. Put me in the room. Is he around you? Let me speak loud and clear so he gets a better understanding of what's going on. We change because we change. Our insides start changing. Our hormones start changing. We have babies. Our bodies change, right? We are thrown. We get so much shit thrown onto us over the years of things to fix, things to do, things to handle, things to micromanage, sporting events we got to go to. We got to schedule doctor's appointments. We got to do all this shit. And then we get hit with perimenopause. And then they say, well, you ain't the same anymore. No shit, I ain't the same anymore. Because you know what? I grew up and I became a badass bitch during the years together with you because of all the shit I've had to accomplish and handle. And I've done it well. But it doesn't mean I've done it with the best personality or the best voice, and my hormones are fucking changing. My hormones have changed, and they are changing right now. Yesterday was at the Pearson place, and my body just decided it wanted to shed some eggs, I guess, because I started bleeding. I started bleeding just randomly. Just randomly. Well, why'd she decide? I don't know. Is it time? No, it's not. But she has said, I feel like evacuating some eggs. So there was blood. And I thought, what the fuck? That's why we ain't happy all the time, because we are changing. Our bodies are ever changing from youth to, to a little bit older, to midlife, to fucking ancient. Our bodies as women are always in a flux of change and hormonal imbalances and surges and shit like that. We ain't the fucking same. It is easier to grow apart. It sure is. We are hard species. I believe we are, right? I believe we are hard, but it's not our fault. We do the best we can. We keep it wraps up. We try to not complain because our job isn't that, because we got too much shit to do.
I think so too, Country Cowboy. I rise above the hate. It gets me happier the more hate I get, and I laugh. I do giggle a lot from it. But I believe because people don't like me because they're threatened by me. They're threatened by my wisdom. They're threatened by whatever else they think I have, or what my great life they think I have. Look, my life is not great. Nobody is happy all the time. Nobody has what you think they have most of the time, unless you're a fucking Kardashian. I appreciate it, Country Cowboy. I can't retire. We still need to make money because my husband stopped working. He's been not really working for the last 5 years. You know what happened with our investments? We spent them because we had to. We are lucky we had them to spend, but still our retirement is different from what it could have been to what it is now. Shit happens. We are just little fishes in a big pond trying to just continue to pay the bills. That's it. I'm just like you. I ain't rich. Am I fortunate than some? Abso-fucking-lutely. Am I richer than most? Nope. Nope. I live in California, right? I live in California where I am working to pay taxes and everything else. That means I'm not saving much at all, right? But you guys got to realize and stop judging people and assuming people have more than what they have. Mine and Dan's relationship isn't perfect. No, it's not perfect. It's far from perfect. But it doesn't mean we don't love each other and we're not here from each other. And it doesn't mean I'm not speaking about the imperfections, because that's the truth. People want fantasy. I'm not here to give you fucking fantasy. I'm here to give you the truth. I'm here to give you the facts about life and myself and my stuff. Not necessarily your stuff, but you relate because it's your stuff. We're all the fucking same. We all bleed the same. We have titties or we don't. We've got vaginas or we got penises. We are all the same. Our heads are all fucked up. We all have mental illness. We all are on the spectrum somehow. But we still fight to make it work. I am fighting to make it work, right? I have been fucking happy for 10 days. I've been happy for 10 days. It doesn't always happen. I'm up and down sometimes. I have moments of happiness and moments of not. My friends have brought me a level of peace and happiness for 10 days. But it's okay to not be happy all the time, because most of us are just getting by. Most of us are content. I'm content. And some days I'm just not, right? I want more, you know? I'm pissed off at the world. I'm pissed off that, you know, I have to do so much. I'm pissed off, you know? And that's okay too. It's okay to not be okay. But I'm gonna talk about it because I think it's important for people to talk about the shit. I did hear about Lisa's mom. I'm not a big follower of hers, so I'm hearing from everybody else. It's really sad. So enjoy life when you can. Enjoy those moments. I'm paycheck to paycheck too, Sherry. That's the truth. People don't want to believe it, but that's the truth. And that's okay. I've got 3 kids. I've got 2 of them in college that I'm still supporting, grad school. I'm broke as fuck. I literally, I'm giving out money left and right, and at the end of the day, I'm like, oops, forgot to save for taxes. How do you do that? I don't know. $20. Awesome, $20 for a copay. Everybody's copays are welcome here once a month. That's all right, I'll take them. But and that's just it, you guys. I'm speaking the truth. I have not been able to save for, don't tell Dan, but I haven't been able to save for taxes in the last 3 months, so shit, I'll be in trouble. Our tax went up $400. What about yours here in California? It's fucking, who knows, Tara. I just ignore it. I put my head in the sand and just pray that I got it. I got it, honey. Don't worry about it. Somewhere, some way, I will find a way to have it. But you've got expensive kids, bitch. You say yes way too much. I hope he's not on. Speaking of, I gotta call my tax accountant. I've only made 1 payment. for our property taxes, $30K. Fuck, Mary, what do you live on, a ranch? Mine are 11. Shit, I thought that was bad. All I can do is laugh. Oops. Casino. Dan wouldn't find this funny. He would literally get so mad at me for even joking about it. Our house in Vegas isn't too bad. Yeah, I have to find, see, this is the thing. I have to find humor in the stress, right? So he doesn't find it. We ain't the same in that. Oh, well, yeah, you have an apartment complex. Oh, Mary, go on. We almost bought an apartment complex too, and then Dan's ex-partner got us in trouble, so we had to pay the whole fucking judgment ourselves. So, ixnay our $30,000 a year property taxes. No, I make fun of it, because I told the girls, I'm like, I don't save for taxes in a while. Should probably go do that. Fuck, where's my money? What the hell? What is that, country boy? As a nickel, chrome, and silver platter. I don't know what that means. Is that like a Michelin star? It takes thousands to roll. Oh, God, you have no idea how much it costs to run my house. I mean, my house is so expensive to run. Only because my house is expensive because it's California and I'm on 2 acres. And then my kids. I mean, I probably, in San Diego, right? I probably give out about $3,000 a month to my 2 kids. Just 2 of them. Gas. Rent. Shh. Dan doesn't know. It's scary. Yeah, abuse and cheating are different, yeah. I'm never on social media for 2 years. I've turned it on. I have never in my life to fucking... Oh, Stephanie, that's sweet. I am. Life is fucking hard. I have this new suits. Mama, I need a new suit. Fuck. And it's always... And I feel so guilty spending money, right? I mean, yesterday was an expensive day. I got 2 piercings right here. Boop, boop. I call them my sprinkles. And then, shh, fucking Candace. And I feel guilty. I go to the casino. However, I'm even and I'm up. I'm up from the last month. And even and up. Does that make sense? And so now I have my spending money, for Vegas, my gambling money. But other than that, you should see my dilapidated bank account. There's like $100 in it. Good thing I had cash to pay for this yesterday. I looked at my account. I was like, fuck, where'd all that money go? I have $158 in my account. That's not going to get me very far. Yes, it did, Ash. I have a video, but I have to wait until he sees it, and then I can post it. I did. I was a baby. I'm a baby when it comes to tattoos. Piercings, this was like easy peasy lemon squeezy. This easy. But you give me a tattoo and I'm done. Well, the tri-state, Ohio. Oh, that's pretty cool, country. Cornbread don't even know the meaning of midlife crisis. What? People, clearly you're eliminating people. Oh, is there some idiot on here? Midlife crisis. Midlife? No, this is not midlife. I probably was midlife at about 30. I'm 50 now, so I'm beyond midlife crisis. I'm beyond a crisis. I've been in a crisis for 27 years. I'm fine now. Thank you. Thank you for wondering. You gambled it all away. No, I did not. Oh, here's Diana Sip. Diana Sip is on YouTube, TikTok. Diana Sip is a pain in my ass. Diana Sip is a troll. Yeah. Hi, Diana Sip. Yes. Along with my alcohol. Yeah. I believe Diana Sip is one of my old trolls. Yeah. Diana Sip likes to bust my chops on things. But she's weird. She's like, she's sometimes mean and sometimes, she's like a friend of mine or something. I think that's Diana Sip. Hey girl, am I right? It's been a while. My husband died, life change, yeah. I need that amount, grandma, cyclist grandma, just to live. That's no bells and whistles. Hi, Operator Dave. Now, we were there 4 times last week, and I forgot to come in. Every time we got there, I was like, we got to go yell for Operator Dave, and then we forgot. Yeah, Diana, see, I don't forget. See, she said she loves me mostly, but she chops sometimes I've left her, but sometimes I'm like, okay, girl, I can't decide which way you're going today. Yep. Do I remember or do I remember? Those are the ones that keep coming back. She hasn't been good. She hasn't commented a lot lately. Yeah. Anyhow, it's my kids' initials: J for Jennifer, H for Hannah, and A for Andrew. Yeah. Anyhow, I gotta go. My friends are leaving. I told them it was gonna be a quick live just so I can spend times with them before they leave. So I'm gonna vacate, but I'll be on tomorrow. Am I gonna do anything this weekend? I don't know. I'm gonna see how I go, how I do, and how the day progresses. But you all have a good day. I definitely, if I don't come on tonight, I definitely will be on tomorrow morning. And then of course Monday and Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday we're in Vegas. So we will probably do some fun stuff in Vegas. Okay. But I can't give out schedules and stuff like that. If you are going to Vegas, email me so I can get your number in there, or else you're going to be playing Where Are the Salingers on Nugget, at the Nugget. So anyhow, remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter, and your feelings are just that, yours. Remember, you are entitled to every fucking thing you feel. It is nobody's job to tell you how to feel or how you shouldn't feel. Reactions are always scary. I'm a bad person with that. And just remember, assumptions make an ass out of everybody. Don't assume you have the skinny on everybody, because you sure as hell are probably a lot wrong than you think. A lot wronger. Anyhow, love you guys. Have fun. See you later. Hi, Marianne. Bye, Marianne. Have a good day. Feed the peck. Oh, free. She needs a wash.